Hey everyone, this is Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot, and welcome back to the channel. On this channel, we talk about all things DX, contesting, portable, anything else that comes up. So the last few days, well, the last couple weeks actually, I've been observing the POTA spot page really close to look for trends. You know, when Europe's open, when Asia's open. And I've been noticing, I don't know if this is something alarming or not, but I see the same call sign. I'm not going to name the call sign, but it's an amateur in the United States in the middle of the day, for example, working Polish stations on 40 meters. And I'm thinking, how the heck is that guy doing that? So I'm stewing it over in my head. And the only logical explanation I can come up with is that this amateur is using a remote station. How else are you going to work Poland on 40 meters in the middle of the day? I'm listening on 40 meters and I ain't hearing any Polish stations, and I got a pretty good setup here. Unless there's something miraculous happening, it's not gray line because it's the middle of the day. So it's definitely not gray line. So what's going on? The only logical explanation I can come up, it's a remote station. So my question to the world today is, working POTA stations, Polish stations on 40 meters in the middle of the day from a remote station, is that cheating? There's nothing clear in the POTA rules saying you can't or can do that. So this amateur is well within their privileges as long as they're licensed according. I know in Canada, to work a remote station, you need to have an advanced certificate. And I've done some investigation into this amateur, and I will say that requirement has been met. If it's along the same lines of what Canada is, that you have to be at least advanced or whatever the equivalent in the U.S. So my preliminary investigation say that obligation or that requirement has been met. But the ethical question is that considered cheating? Again, the POTA rules don't have anything in there that I can see that you can't make contacts with a remote station, a Polish station working remote from the United States or Canada through a Polish station, so you can work a Polish POTA contact on 40 meters. Again, there's nothing in the rules saying you can or cannot do that. I know in contesting, that is definitely against the rules. Contests clearly state that your equipment all has to be within a certain diameter of the transmitter. So your antennas, for example, let's say it's 500 meters. Everything has to be within a 500 meter diameter or 500 meter radius of where you're at. But POTA has nothing like that. So this operator is not breaking any POTA rules, but ethically, is it correct? I have reached out to this certain operator asking for any insights or tricks or something that I'm missing. That was a week ago. I haven't heard anything back. So I don't know if there's anything that I'm missing that I'm doing wrong. But my speculation say it's definitely some sort of remote setup. Let me know what you think. Is that cheating? I know some people are going to think running a kilowatt station and working POTA with a kilowatt's cheating. But again, the rules do not have anything in it saying you cannot or can do that. I'm Stuart, Victor Echo 9, Charlie Foxtrot. Let me know what you think. We'll see you guys in a future video.